Ever been in a situation where your Ford Crown Victoria cranks but simply refuses to start? It can be quite a frustrating predicament, especially when you're in a hurry, but don't worry, this video will shed light on how to troubleshoot this common issue. First things first, it's vital to understand the three main factors required for an engine to run: fuel, spark, and compression. If any of these are missing, the engine will crank but won't start. So, begin with checking the fuel system. Start by ensuring there's enough fuel in the tank. It may sound basic, but sometimes the simplest solutions are the most overlooked. Next, listen for the fuel pump while turning the ignition on. If there's no sound, it's likely the fuel pump or its circuit has an issue. Moving on to spark. A quick way to check this is by using a spark plug tester. Connect the tester to a spark plug wire and crank the engine. If the tester flashes, there's spark. If not, there could be a problem with the ignition system. Now, let's turn our attention to compression. For this, a compression tester is needed. Remove a spark plug, screw in the tester, and crank the engine. If the tester doesn't show any pressure, there might be a compression issue. If all these checks turn out fine, move on to the security system. Sometimes a malfunctioning security system can prevent the car from starting. Consult the vehicle's manual to understand how to reset it. Lastly, don't forget the possibility of a bad starter. A starter motor that's failing can crank but not start the engine. Listen for an irregular cranking sound. If you hear one, it might be time to replace the starter. In summary, if your Ford Crown Victoria cranks but won't start, check for three main things: fuel, spark, and compression. If these are all fine, look at the security system and the starter. By methodically troubleshooting these areas, you'll be better equipped to diagnose the issue and take the necessary steps to get your vehicle back on the road. Remember, while this guide provides a good starting point, it's always advisable to consult with a professional mechanic if you're uncertain or if the problem persists. It's better to be safe than sorry when it comes to dealing with automotive issues. Happy troubleshooting, and hopefully your Ford Crown Victoria will be purring like a kitten in no time.